Hi all, it's Friday the 14th of October 2022 and here is the message of the day. It might resonate over the weekend as well here, so taking the 15th and the 16th as well with this. As I say, it might resonate with a few of you, others it may not, but just take what does. So let's have a look what's going on today with a few of you out there. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Really do appreciate it if you do that and share that. I will be offering a few competitions, readings and stuff like that later on down the line now. So keep your eye out for that as well. Let me have a look then. So the Devil is the first card. This is crazy. We've got two majors coming out. We've got the Hermit as well here. And also we've got the Six of Swords. So with this, some of you might have the devil in disguise around you, or it is your own addictions holding on with, you must be telling yourself, I need to let go, I need to move on, I need to do this, but you're not doing it. But then if we do move on, we're scared of being on our own here at the moment. But with the devil coming out with the devilish energies here, so some of you have got people around you with the devilish energy here, but that devil is also the snake on the Hermit card. But so there is kind of, we're trying to move forward from this negative energy or what is going on around you. Now, obviously the card of today, you know, some things might come to light, or we're looking for something to come to light. You might find it, or you might see it over this weekend, where we might have to spend some time on our own. But again, I want to say some of you are already spending time on your own, even though you're perhaps in a relationship, but you're spending a lot of time on your own, or just picking up the pieces and cooking, ironing, you name it, doing it all. And it's like, but you're in this bubble and you think, well, I might as well be on my own here. Be kind of this energy, what I want to say, what I've got here. But yes, this also with the devil card, this is perhaps your own addictions where you don't know any different, and you feel sorry, you feel this, you feel that, but you have got to kind of stand in your power. It is kind of showing me as well that, yeah, I've just turned the cards over here. So basically around all of this, and I'm drawn to that as well with the Three of Swords, but that is reversed. The Tower, that is showing me there's going to be some major eruption. So if, again, you've got this devilish energy, so some of you perhaps don't want to be where you are kind of thing within a relationship or within a situation here, and you are spending a lot of time on your own, but I feel you need to spend time on your own. But then we have got that snake, you know, around you here, where they're trying all sorts to get your attention, get you back, do this, do that, or control you. But the only way out of this is to move forward. The answer is to move forward, but you've got to stand in your power to do that. But they are, this person around you or people around you, they will be causing arguments, disagreements. It's festering. It really is. There's going to be a big explosion here. And I do feel with that. But you kind of, with the Three of Swords, okay, it is reversed. It's kind of your heart, with you are heartbroken. Your feelings, your emotions have been knocked for six kind of thing here. But so again, this is where you've perhaps been stabbed in your heart, stabbed in the back, you know. But I just feel some of you have got to accept that the relationship is done and dusted. Some of you out there, or this person, the devil, they are not accepting it's over, and they're trying everything they can to get you back, to pull you into this, to do whatever. And they're doing all sorts. But in a way, your addictions, you are allowing them to do that. So you're not speaking up and saying, look, I've had enough, I'm moving on, I'm not interested. So it's a bit of chalk and cheese here. So this is where you've actually got to stand in your power and do it. But you're perhaps going along with saying things just to keep the peace, or trying to keep the peace. But guess what? You're not keeping the peace. You're just making things 10 times worse than what they actually are, because there is eruptions going on. But here, there is kind of, you are accepting things are done and dusted. And it's important that you do that to move forward, but you're giving the wrong signals to this other person around you, hence why there's going to be a big blow up. So you're kind of sugarcoating shit, basically. That's what you're most probably doing, and you've got to stop doing that. You've actually got to stand in your power and just say, look, this is how it is. I'm moving on from this. I can't do this no more. But it's kind of a messed up situation here at the moment, kind of thing. But you accepting things are done and dusted. You are coming out of that. You really are. You see, with this, I don't feel there's an affair or there's been an affair. I just feel there's just this balance and we're not getting on and we're not seeing eye to eye, and there's just something with that. So, because that, you know, if it's upright, yes, there's an affair. You know, some of you out there, your partners have perhaps been having an affair, or you've been having an affair, and then we have got that craziness. But in this, I don't feel there's an affair. I do feel heartbroken. I do feel knowing your worth, but I feel you've kind of had your energies drained from this person around you, and they're still playing bloody games, and they're blaming you for stuff, what you haven't done, or this or that. There's that energy here. But the only way forward is basically go forward, move forward, leave it all behind. And yes, we've tried to speak, we're trying to do this, but you're not being heard. But you're kind of saying things to just try to keep the peace, and that's creating more shit, because it's going to come out here. And this is where you've got to like stand in your power and just speak from your heart how you feel, and that's it, how it is. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But this is about you putting yourself first and standing in your own power, because it's important that you do that. So this weekend, there is this devilish energy. There is this somebody playing games. I don't feel it's you playing games listening to this. I feel it's other people. Then 1 minute they want you, then they don't, then they're this, then they're that. And I feel you've perhaps been going through that for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. But there's no way out of this going round and round in bloody circles. We're never going to get better. It's never going to be fixed. And this is where, look, you have got to move forward with this. But again, it's free will. You do it, you do, you don't, you don't. This person as well around you, I do feel they are either going to bring the past into this situation, or go on about things, or this or that. Oh, you'll never meet anybody. You'll never get anybody better than me. You're this, you're that. They're going to bring all of that in. But I just, again, with this Six of Cups reversed, so with this, I'm just going to say, there's either people out there going to play with your feelings, play with your emotions, and try and tap you a little bit more and whatever. You've got to be aware of that and not get sucked into arguments or craziness here. You've just got to say whatever, let them say whatever. I know what I want. I'm following my heart. I'm doing this for me now. And I feel you've got to really embrace this energy and power for you. That is the way forward. That is the calming way forward here. But it really is important, you know, for you to do that. If you do stick to this path, I tell you, there is some crazy stuff going on around some of these people who this resonates with. Really, really is. That's an understatement, I've got to be honest. But you see, I've got, out of these cards, the 7 cards that I've pulled, 3 majors, and you see the next card is a major, which is Temperance. So with you, this is where you've got to actually admit to yourself what you really want out of life. You know, if you want all this chaos, drama, circus and everything with what you've got with this devilish energy, then so be it. But we're never going to be balanced, because we're not happy, but you're not admitting you're happy. You're not admitting you're sad with this, and you've got to admit what makes you happy, or change all this and that. It really is. So this is where you're giving the wrong signals, or you might be giving the wrong signals, and this is where you've got to say enough's enough. This is where I need to go. So for the Temperance, you're not happy at the minute with the situation or the games or being tapped and this and that. So moving forward, you know, with this 6 of Swords, Temperance will change. So you are going to kind of find a bit of happiness, a bit of going forward. And I'm turning the cards over here, and I have got the King of Pentacles here. So with this, you will find your happiness even with finance or money. You might not be at the minute because there's lack of balance, but if you stand in your power and embrace work or a situation for you, so invest your time in you for work or doing something for you, that's going to help you move forward from this devilish energy. Don't some of you realise that this devilish energy might be preventing you from getting your dreams with your work here? And this is where because you're really switched on, you've got it, but they don't want you to be successful, and they're trying to hold you back and all of this. So again, but because you're in this goldfish bowl swimming around in all that energy, you're not seeing what is actually going on. When you're really close to somebody or you're in a situation, you never see, and I'm saying it again, I said it the other day on my live, you never see the wood for the trees. And I feel this is a wood for trees situation because you're so close in it. But if you have time out, time apart, or you have space, you're actually going to see more shit. Or, oh my God, why did I put up with this? I can't believe this now. I can't believe that. You know, all of you must realise what I'm saying here, because we've all most probably experienced that in life. And it's like, I didn't see that, I didn't see this, but now I do. But that's got to give you that drive to actually break away and move forward here. And, you know, you're not going to make the same mistakes again because you're going to be more wiser to all of this. I'm just pulled a last card here, which is the Ace of Wands. It's a lovely card, this is, beautiful card. But that is basically showing me, you know, stand in your power, take control. You are a good person. You need to realise you're a good person. But again, the people around you, they're perhaps giving you emotional blackmail or being a narcissist and all that. They're reflecting all their shit onto you, blaming you for it. That's what they do. And this is where you question things and question life. But if you can get out of that cycle and look differently, you think, I understand that, I understand this. And that will even help you move forward even more from this situation. But we never know what goes on in four walls. People will judge you, people will, no matter what. But guess what? Let them. Just focus on you, what is right for you. In a way, these people will do you a favour, because at the end of the day, you can block and release and delete them out of your life because they're fake. But this is important for you to just stand in your power and do what is right for you. Remember the Temperance card. There is something there for you at the end of the day in a really good way, but you've got to stand in your power to do that. Hope you understand that. Bless you. Have a great weekend.